Hi, Adam.
Welcome.
Hello.
Good evening.
How's
I'm
everyone
the host.
doing?
You're hosting.
You're the hostess with the mostest until you're not.
Let's see. Good evening, everyone. I'm glad you could join us. Let's see who we got in the chat here. We got Paul Hampton, Gringo, Treasure Charger, Steve Boyd, Hiram Puro, Alfred, Kyle Preston, Shannon Smith. Who's that?
I don't know. Some
Weird.
guy, he stalks us all the time.
That's true. I need
Tyler
spring.
Lane, Daniel Baker, Spike Ted Diecrack. Let's see here. We got Judy Slavin, Andrew O'Toole, Greg White, Joey K. I know that guy. Thin Delicious. We know them. Joe McBride, Orgulo Azteca, Dirty Water. Welcome, everybody. We've got kind of a shorter lineup for you this evening. We don't have a whole lot to show tonight, which is kind of interesting.
Doesn't mean we don't have a whole lot to say.
Well, yeah, we got a lot to say. We always have a lot to say.
I do.
And I know there's a lot of other people streaming tonight, so if you pop in and hang out with us, that'd be great.
Kyle, you're not wrong. Sorry.
Chief Stacker. Blues Coins is here. Hey.
Eric. Thanks for the birthday wishes, Eric. Miss your face.
Juan Velasquez. Bunch of people popping up here.
Heck yeah.
Everyone's here now.
Our groupies.
Everyone.
Every Juan.
Everyone is here.
Juan Valdez.
Yes. Juan.
Or Velasquez. How do you say his last name?
Velasquez.
Sorry, Juan.
We made it to 3,000.
I know.
We
did. 3,020
subscribers, everybody.
Heck yeah.
And how long did that take to go from 2,000 to 3,000? It felt like
4.
Now we need 6. Let's just double it every time and we'll be good.
That's right.
Our next big giveaway's at what? 5, 10? What are we trying to get to? We'll have another giveaway stream,
1
another
million.
party stream, and a couple more thousand maybe.
Every little milestone is exciting.
Yeah, Alfred, we are all hype. We're all hype and no substance. You know us.
Yeah.
So much hype.
Soup.
You know,
Yeah,
and Ida's here. She's here now.
Best of the best.
Oh, what do we have any announcements? Oh, I'll be at the A&A show this week. So if you want to come see me, say hi. I'll be in Chicago.
Yeah, there's a lot of things going on. A&A this week, which is in Rosemont.
Rosemont.
You guys know where Rosemont is, right? Chicago
suburbs.
Yeah.
Yep. Ontario quarters drop tomorrow.
Oh, that's correct. Quarters drop.
Actually, you know what? There are people that found those quarters already since last Friday.
Yeah, in circulation.
We had one in our email.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, they must be out there somewhere.
And I hear that they're going to be.
I did my predictor video of the type of errors that you may find on those quarters.
I saw that.
Yeah.
That's exciting.
Some nice clashing, probably.
It wouldn't be awesome to see clashing.
Yeah.
The letters on the reverse clashed on the obverse.
That would be awesome.
That would be dope.
Yeah, Adam, they're going to be having a change machine at the coin show that's going to be giving the new Nina Otero quarters out.
Very cool. Okay.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Okay. Also, they're going to have the pandas, right? Somebody wants.
They're going to have the pandas. I would like a panda. So
I've got a couple people asking
them
for them. So I'll see if I can get them. I don't know.
I don't
know if they're going to be limited supply. Probably. I'm sure.
They'll be there. And the mint will have a few things. Also, I think they're going to have like a Purple Heart, one of the Purple Heart coins, commemoratives. They're going to have a few things for sale there. None of the big. Well, we really didn't. Did we really have any big things this year? Not really, huh?
No.
What, from the Mint?
Yeah.
No.
Maybe a bunch of errors and mess ups. I guess
well, I was
that's
going to say that the only big thing they had was disappointments.
Disappointments. The estimate quarters are a thing, but
Yeah. They're a thing until they're not a thing.
got an email on that stuff. Nice, Joe. Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah, I want a Panda, and if they have a pressed, elongated
Penny,
stem, pressed penny.
They always have a bunch of those laying on the table.
If you have any cull buffaloes or any cull, I'll pay you for them. I really would like a pressed buffalo.
Oh, okay.
Because they will do other denominations. So.
Okay.
Yeah. So just let me know when you're there, and I can shoot you a PayPal or whatever.
You know, Andrew O2, I was thinking about it, and I thought, I don't know, I thought about doing the grading contest by NGC. I just didn't sign up. I'm probably too late.
Oh, you should have.
I don't.
You should have. I got one too. I got a purple one too, Kyle. The Purple Heart. This is a beautiful. I am not disappointed at all in this. I really am not.
That's a beautiful coin.
It is beautiful. They really did a great job on this. So, and I really haven't heard anybody complaining about them. So it is beautiful.
So they didn't screw any up, hopefully.
Not that I have heard. Yeah, they really did.
They forgot the color. Oh, I can only imagine that'd be pretty crazy.
It's just not showing up good, but it's there. Yeah, it's beautiful. I'm very happy with it. So hopefully my plan with this someday is to, if I come across a Purple Heart recipient, to
thank you, BH.
Bradley. Thank you.
Yeah. Gotta collect them all, huh?
I never understand the super stickers. I thought they're supposed to be all like crazy and stuff and do things.
I don't know.
That's a crazy,
like a little animated thing.
Yeah, I thought
it might show up actually on the YouTube.
Oh,
I see it.
It does show up on the YouTube.
Yeah. If you're on,
it's a pair.
Because it's a pair going with his thumb, sticking his thumb up.
Hey, Ida, how was your show? How was your show this weekend? She went to her hometown show, guys.
She did. They went live. They did she went live a couple times, and Matt Stacker went live a couple times. I think Everyday Copportunity went live. So there were a few people that.
Hey, Bradley, I was just in Truckee last weekend. We stopped there on the way from.
Sean, there's a restaurant there that has chocolate covered bacon.
Oh.
And it's amazing.
I think my brot's had it. You know him. He loves his bacon.
Nothing but sweet and salty. That's the perfect combination.
And the chocolate they use on it is so good. Oh my!
That sounds delicious.
Sounds like I need a pound of it. Of course, I would probably.
It's right across from like the train station or whatever thing. You know, isn't there like an old train station or something there? I don't know what I'm thinking. It's right downtown. Because it's a big it's such a huge town.
Yeah, right.
You haven't missed anything yet, Indigon. We're just chit-chatting.
We are just chit-chatting.
Blues had a question. Have not heard much about the 2009 cent bootstrap. Is it already a passing thing?
I don't think it's a passing thing. I think it's just not a common thing to find.
Yeah, nobody finds it. They don't really talk about
it. Yeah. Frank likes that variety. He loves that. Or error. It's a die crack, right? I think it's a die crack, the bootstrap.
Yeah.
Frank loves that. He looks for it all the time. Ida Herring.
Hey.
Thank you, Ida.
Thank you, Ida.
Thank you. That explains everything. She had a really good show. And she's in a really good mood, too.
Or she did really well at the casino on the way home.
That that helps too.
Either,
Thank you, Ida.
Thank you, Ida.
Ida has some pretty amazing stuff at those shows. So.
Yeah, she really had some of those shaped coins that they don't look like coins, but they say they are, and those are so cool. I'm sorry, they're so cool.
No,
Ida's
mom's in the hospital, so she probably went straight has been at the hospital every day, if I had to guess. So, yeah, so keep her and her mama in your guys' thoughts and prayers. Papa Giorgio, what's happening? Anyway, I don't really have any announcements. Nothing. I got nothing.
We don't have nothing else to talk about.
Well, we had some pretty big things to talk about. The 3,000.
Well, Jennifer Daniels. Hey, Paula. See
what? The what, Sean?
No,
Sorry.
I was saying we talked about the 3,000 subs, the ANA show. Which, by the way, tomorrow, if you're in the area, the new Mint director will be there for a ribbon cutting ceremony.
Yep.
So if you want to go and say hi, you can. 90 Day Fiance, I guess, was yesterday. So anybody have any updates on that? No, I'm just kidding.
90 Day Fiance. I got nothing.
Jennifer Daniels, we'll be talking about one of those this evening. So stay tuned.
Yes, stay tuned.
There's a few Holy Grail coins. We've had a few of them on the show, as a matter of fact. Amber, how's it going? I love it when Amber shows up. She needs to join us.
We're still looking for that real example to come rolling across here.
I know.
Right?
I know.
Aren't we all? Isn't everybody waiting for one of those?
Wouldn't that be nice?
I know. Would be nice. So anyway, should we get right into it, you guys? Are you ready?
Yeah.
Sure.
Doing good, Amber. Okay.
Good to see you.
5 coin Q&A, August 15th.
Silver stacker in training.
Wow.
Holy crap.
What?
Wow. What?
Are you sure you're in training, or do you own the whole conglomerate?
I think
What the heck?
You're the hundo, bro.
all of the silver.
That's awesome. That's gonna go. That is gonna go to pay for the lap dances for the big guy.
Stop. You get all the good stuff. Will you stop? Share the love. So, Silver Stacking and Training, did you change your name? Is that a new name? Just asking for a friend.
Yeah, he's not in training. He's the VP.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
He's in charge of the treasury.
Gringo. With the I don't know what
hippo. What kind of hippo was that?
I don't know, but he's doing something weird.
He looks strange. Thanks, Gringo.
Oh, that's Steven.
That's what I thought. I thought that was Steven.
Yeah.
Steven.
He's going a little incognito this evening.
Nice.
It's all good.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, as always, for your generosity. It's awesome. But
Absolutely.
Still, it's going to go for some lap dances.
Just a couple.
Just a couple.
Not. Okay. All right. Always. Same old stuff. If you've heard this before, go get yourself a cup of coffee, visit the potty, do whatever you have to, because, we go over this every week. We encourage everybody to join the ANA, American Numismatic Association. It is our national coin club. We do a giveaway once a month of a ANA sponsored gold membership. I don't know how many more we have left. Not very many, a few, I think.
September, October, November, December, January.
Like 5 or 6.
5 or 6, I think.
Did she?
But maybe Adam will get us hooked up again when he goes to the show.
Did she give you a year's worth? Is that?
Yeah, 1 year's worth. So whatever the first one was. So we might actually have like maybe 7.
Okay.
6 or 7, something like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
And with your ANA membership, you get these special perks. You receive a free admission to the World's Fair of Money and the National Money Show. There are videos, podcasts, blogs, coin collecting tips, online research tools, games, quizzes, and everything numismatic. You enjoy exclusive discounts on ANA seminars and money museum auctions, coin collecting publications, books, supplies, collection, insurance, and much more. You get a discounted, I don't think we're up there. I think Amanda took it out because it used to say free submission privileges to NGC, but actually NGC has changed that, or the ANA has changed that. Now it's a discount, $15 discount to an NGC. Sorry, you guys, I should have $15 off the first year of membership with NGC, which gives you your submission privileges. So you get virtual money museum. You get to see virtual money museum exhibits, explore spectacular collections of coins and paper money from the nation's largest numismatic museum. Educational programs, access to the best educational programs in the hobby, webinars and seminars, lectures, correspondence courses, and more. I've actually taken the ANA's some of their webinar classes, and they're pretty fantastic. So. You also get a subscription to the Numismatist. It's 12 issues of coin collecting's premier magazine delivered digitally or to your doorstep. To get the printed copy, it's just a little bit extra. Another great club that we recommend is CONECA, Combined Organization of Numismatic Air Collectors of America. Both of these we have links down in our description too. Your CONECA membership perks, you get a subscription to the club's award-winning journal Aeroscope, published 6 times a year. You get a free U.S. variety coin, either a repunchment mark or a doubled die when you join, only on your first, not when you renew, only on the first time you join. You get a club membership card and an invitation to the annual Aerorama, including awards banquet, the annual meeting, and the cherry pickers contest. Access to members only area of the CONECA website, where you can view electronic back issues of Aeroscope from 2004 through the current issue. Now that is a great website. Their forum is fantastic. If you have a coin that you are unsure of, you can post pictures there before you send it to them, because they are actually who we usually recommend people send their errors or varieties to. But to save on time and money, you can always post your coins there first. And you can join our coin Q&A Facebook group. It's another alternative to our email. You can join that and post your coin questions 24/7. We have a lot of great people in that group that help out. And it's usually a way to get your questions answered quicker. Or you can just share your finds on there, or just ask general questions. So if you do decide to join either CONECA or ANA, we just ask that you just mention that you heard about them through us. They just give us a little kudos in the magazine. So,
Hey, Scott.
Hey, Scott, how's it going? Treasure Charger.
What's up?
All right.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, buddy.
Sweet.
Races.
Who wants to go first?
Well, I'll go ahead and read this one, since I had talked to Joey. And 2007, John Adams, $1. Hi guys, finally found a missing letters variety. It's in the Presidential Dollar Series, the well-known first-year John Adams. I tried to photograph the edge as best as I could. Also, the coin itself appears to be quite rough. Darn. Thank you, guys.
Pretty circulated.
Yeah, he's kind of beat up.
Yeah.
Now, I had this one was tough, because I had seen multiple pictures of the edge, and I thought, well, there's no way that, I didn't think it would be circulated enough to destroy all the edge lettering, but I think it is possible now that I look at it.
Yeah,
Paula,
Adam and I talked about it. Yeah, go ahead, Adam.
Paula, did you say that you could see the Philadelphia mint mark on it?
Did send an extra picture. Someone had taken a picture for him. Right there.
Oh, yeah. Okay, it's not a missing edge letter. Now, it could be considered what they call a weak edge lettering, where some of the design is missing. But I think this is too circulated for that to even be a. It really needs to be uncirculated to really tell. To be honest.
Yeah, because like Adam and I talked about, similar to the quarters that you find missing the readed edge lettering or readed edge.
Right.
If this coin was in a vending machine or in some type of rotational device, that edge lettering can be worn off. There's a couple different things that you look for on true missing edge lettered coins. One is like there's ejection lines that you can look for. Those will be present. Also, this one is really rounded, and usually they're kind of squared off the edges.
Like the edge.
And I did ask him for a weight, because that's the first thing you want to know, because if it has been either intentionally or unintentionally altered, the weight will be off. It'll be less, just like with the missing reeded edge on a quarter or a dime. He said the weight is normal. So I probably would tell him to maybe check his scale. But I don't think this one would be, they would even give it the designation anyway because of the circulation wear. What do you think, Sean?
Yeah, I know. Even in mid-state condition, the weak edge lettering, they're rather unspectacular, and it would take very little circulation wear. And furthermore, these were used quite a bit in vending machines, which will grind away at the edges to the point where you're going to barely see anything.
Now, where things get really cool is when you have the overlapping edge lettering or the shifted edge lettering. Sometimes Ken Potter did an article about that. It was really cool. And I actually found one of those in a roll that I bought from the bank. I bought a bunch of them.
They're really cool. They can have they get like a line where when the coins are going through the edge lettering die or whatever they want to call it, rolling mill. It's like the rolling mill. They get kind of backed
or it
up.
Jumps, it skips.
Or it jumps and skips. Yeah, so they're really cool. Also, you guys should be aware that on these, there's the edge lettering can be position A or position B, can be facing either the obverse or the reverse, and that's not a variety. Those are both normal. They're about 50-50. So if you guys find those, it's normal to have the edge lettering facing one direction or the other.
I just wish they didn't have so many that weren't, put into circulation, because I'm trying to make a set and it's hard to find both, A and B positioning from both mints and, all that. So
it is, and it's funny because they are about 50-50. It's too bad maybe you could get a hold of CJ, because CJ had it. He probably doesn't have them anymore, but I think he did the same thing. I think he collected. Yeah. So anyway.
Christopher made a good point. This thing looked like it scratched plenty of lotto tickets during its day.
Right.
But Joey, the redeeming thing about your coin, it is one of the more common precedents to feature the missing edge lettering. And even mid-state coins, raw, they're still like only $10-15. Yeah. You're not missing a whole lot here. I'd feel a little bit worse if it was one of those precedents that's a little bit more rare, like Abraham Lincoln and
Lincoln. I don't even think they've found one on Lincoln yet, have they?
Yeah, I know that's why I pointed that one out. Even if it did exist, there are actually collectors that want one of everything, and they're going to pay a pretty penny on a dollar for something like that. So,
and Ken Potter just put out an article about that there was $204 million in presidential missing edge lettering coins that were stolen by a security guard, I think, like in 2011.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. And so if there was 204 million of these, then they're not uncommon, right? So
Probably.
I don't know how it happened, if the security guard took them before they got to that the milling machine that puts the edge lettering on them, or what happened. But yeah, he got in big trouble.
Could you imagine?
Right? $204 million in dollar coins.
They probably get in trouble if they were to take $1. I mean, much less millions.
Yeah.
Well, apparently that guy doesn't walk through the same metal detector like all the other employees do.
You're right.
Yeah. But I like that you're looking at this, Joey, and looking for that, because they are cool to find, and you guys should look at all of your any of your coins that have edge lettering, your Sacagaweas or your presidential dollars, and look for varieties on that edge lettering, because there are some really cool ones.
And it's an incredibly underrated series all across the board.
Yeah.
And there's some that you can actually find the wrong date.
Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes, and they're very valuable.
I had not seen that.
And just a little extra info. The edge lettering on the business strike coins are put, how your coins go through the upsetting mill before, when the planchets are cut out, and they go through the upsetting mill, and it kind of rolls them like this. Well, that's similar to how the edge lettering is put on the business strike coins. After the coin is struck itself, it goes into another process where it's kind of rolled through this machine that puts the edge lettering on. But the proof coins, they're actually, the lettering is actually on a collar die, and they are struck onto the coin on the proof coins, the edge lettering. So it's a sectioned collar. It's like 3 or 4 sections that are put together and actually in the striking chamber itself. So they are not put through the same rolling thing to put the edge lettering on. So just a little tidbit of information there. A little fun fact.
All right, I'll read this one. From Crystal, we have an 1847 large cent. I have this 47 large cent with an overdate. It doesn't seem to be the 47 over 47 that you see a lot. I'm not sure what it is exactly. And the new comb, wow, she knows what new comb is. That's all. Confused me, honestly. I thought maybe you could help. It is hard to find the proper info on it.
Yeah, there's a lot.
Attribution on large cents can be a little bit tricky.
Fun though. It's fun.
Incredibly fun.
If you're interested in these, the best thing is to buy a book or 2.
Yeah.
Good old Petty Woodsy.
A pretty coin.
That's a beautiful coin.
Yeah.
What a pretty coin.
Usually you see these with tons of corrosion.
Yeah, good eye.
Look at that 7 and the 8 and the 4, all of them.
Yeah.
All double.
That's nice.
Wow.
I think Amanda actually attributed this one.
That's because Amanda's smart. She can.
That's right, Shannon.
I know. She can figure stuff out.
Amanda, are you there?
Sorry, I wasn't listening.
I love her. So what did you determine this was, Amanda?
Nukem 3.
Yeah,
There you go.
Amazing.
it is amazing.
You know, and it's probably not. I'm sure it's probably pretty valuable in this condition and that, strong of a repunch date. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it depends on the rarity. Amanda, do you know what the rarity is? Is it like a R1, R2, or 3? Or...
I have no idea. I didn't look that up.
It is listed in PCGS Coin Facts.
Yep.
So we could look
Which
it
one
up.
is it? Newcomb what?
Newcomb 3.
And this is 1847 large size.
And there's a lot of Newcombs. I think there was like 10 or something.
And Newcomb 3. Okay.
She was too busy talking. I don't think so, Frank. I'm supposed to get a package from Amanda today, I think. She sent me the missing W quarters.
Yeah, it's definitely a Newcomb 3.
Mhm.
What kind of condition do you think this is in?
Kittle said it's a rarity 3.
Looks to be about AU 50, 53, that area.
About $200. Around
Yeah,
there.
Scott, I agree. That's a very nice coin.
I love it.
Love to have that. That's nice.
55 and fabulous. It's bought me a sash. Sorry, I had
Well,
to
follow,
show.
you're half right.
Really small.
Nice.
And you coming back to see us? I know, Eric. Hopefully tomorrow I'll be there.
Have you been skimping out on the morning
I have.
cruise?
I've been, yeah. I have issues, whatever. We all do. I haven't been able to, no, on Idas. I haven't been making Idas in the morning, so.
Right.
Did you see the rotated die? Oh, Sean, did you see that one that Dirty Water Coins posted in our Facebook group, the rotated die?
Yeah, I did.
Nice one, huh?
That was nice.
Uh-huh.
That thing is, it's the most ridiculous thing I've seen this month.
Yeah.
And we're halfway through the month, so that tells you a lot. I look at a lot of coins.
You look at a lot of stuff. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, really nice one. Actually, we should have put that in the show tonight. Didn't even think about it. You know what? We'll put it in the show next week. I should write that down. Somebody make a note.
We'll remember. We'll go get it
We'll
after
put that in
the show.
next week.
You don't mind, do you, Dirty Water?
I doubt it.
I'm sure he doesn't.
Doesn't matter anyway.
Well, you relinquish all rights when you enter the Facebook group.
That's right.
It's public domain at that point. I'll do this one. $2 note binary serial number from Kyle P. Hello, live coin Q&A. A few months ago, I got a stack of $2 bills from my bank. This was the second to last bill that I got. It is in perfect condition. Thought you might enjoy. Love the $2 bills. They are beautiful. And this is really nice.
Wow, very cool.
Mm-hmm.
Cool binary. And what's that? 6 of a kind? Good poker hand too, right?
Yeah, the liar's poker or whatever.
Right.
Yeah, so this is a two-digit serial, fancy. You could use the word binary. Everybody else does. Binary, by the true sense of the definition, are zeros and ones, but works just the same. She's a beaut.
She is a beaut, Clark.
Faux show. Almost a repeater. That's right, Joey. If the first three was over one position, it would be. Heck, might even be whatchamacallit, radar as well.
Very cool.
Yeah.
So I want to read a question real quick. Kurt Pierce said, I have a rotated die question. How do you know if it is clockwise or counterclockwise? So you really don't know, but they call it counterclockwise or clockwise. Like if you're looking at the memorial building on the reverse, the way that the memorial building is, you don't really know if it was the obverse die that was rotated or the reverse die that was rotated. I mean, you really don't know, but they call it counterclockwise or clockwise if you're looking at
Yeah, because most people don't say that it's more than 180 degrees rotated.
Right.
And depending on which way the top of the coin, the top of that memorial building or whatever it is pointing, if it's to the left, it would be counterclockwise. If it's to the right, it would be clockwise.
Well, Shannon, they calculated actually from the bottom. So they go from K6 to 6 o'clock, and they go to the left or right. So, it's a little bit kind of funky. You're right, though, that major error attributors and all that, they don't like to go beyond that 180 degrees.
Right.
So let's say it's clockwise 200 degrees. They'll actually just go the other way, and then it'll be the lesser number or whatever that is.
Yeah.
Extremely cool, though.
I love rotated die coins. I think it's really cool, especially when you know that, like, especially on the more modern coins, that how hard it is for that to happen.
Right. That's why all those nickels that have been showing up,
2020 21P. A lot of people finding 45-degree clockwise rotations on those, 45 to 90.
That would,
on a lot of them.
Like, what did they do different to the dies? I mean, they had to have done something different, because they're supposed to fit in the way they fit in there.
Yeah.
Are they just using them so much that the little nubs, whatever you call them, are wearing out and they're getting loose and turning? I'd love to visit. I would love to visit the mint and just like pick the brains of the mint workers that see the stuff, and not like the higher ups, like the actual people getting
the people that are doing the job and see what happens day in, day out.
Yeah, the ones that are actually in there getting their hands dirty. I'd love to just talk to them for hours.
Although they probably don't want you to badger them about how much their quality control sucks.
Well, no, I'd be patting them on the back.
An element of pride in the work that they do.
I'd be patting them on the back. Way to go! Well done. Keep it up. Keep up the bad work.
Keep up the crap.
Keep up the crap. It makes it much more fun.
Wouldn't that be fun, Amber? We should go, Amber.
There you go.
Come on, Amber. You got the end. You got the ends with some of those people.
Just not the Denver men. You're gonna have to go to the Philadelphia men, where they really don't give a shit.
Right. So true. Exactly. I'll read this from Joey K. Sorry, I'm eating my freeze-dried Skittle. Hi guys, this might be one of my best.
Jaw tight right now.
What?
You're making my jaw tight with pain.
Oh, they're so good, though.
Like a jawbreaker.
Yeah.
Hi guys, this might be one of my best cherry picks ever, and such a gorgeous one. My only continual discernment is, can mine be the biggie?
That's what she said.
Stop it, Shannon.
Sorry.
The motto seems to be there. However, the word liberty appears different. I did check Variety Vista. I think it is the DDO015. Yes or no, panel. This was a tough one. This is a tough one. There are so many really similar ones for this date. And I'm not, Amanda, did you ever, because I know Amanda looked at this I looked at it for a while, and then I said, Amanda, will you look at this? And so I know she spent some time looking at it. And I thought it was 09. I don't remember.
Yeah, I think it's a later die state of DDO number 9. And then Wexler's doesn't cross-reference it, but I think it also matches WDDO 14.
On Wexler's? Okay.
Yeah.
They're not the big dog.
Isn't it nice, Amber? Yeah, I think it was 09.
Sheesh.
And I
Wow.
think the R and
Shoot.
trust is what is the one thing that made it stand out to me that it was 09. But
Which part?
the R and trust
The orange rush.
and the S. But
She's a beaut.
she's a beaut, Clark. So Amber, do you think that this is 09? Amber says she loves this one. No.
So it's not the big dog.
Watching.
But it's a big dog in my eyes.
It looks like a big dog to me, but it's not the one that they have. So
Amber said she thinks it is too. I love it when they have that notching.
Yeah, it's so nice when there's something that you can just absolutely tell that it's you don't have to look so hard for.
Oh
my God, look at those initials.
Yeah. The ribbon.
A ribbon, yep.
Mm-hmm.
Very
Yeah,
nice.
great find, Joey. Really nice find.
He does a pretty good job sometimes.
And great pictures, Joey. We appreciate that. Yeah. Whoops. Great pictures. So excellent. Yeah, the orange trust.
Is this our showcase coin, I guess?
I think so.
The 1943 bronze Lincoln cent from AJ. Hi. I know there's a really good chance this coin is a fake, but could you tell me your opinion? Then, if there is any chance it could be authentic, I would have the owner physically bring it in and have it looked at. From there, it could be deemed not authentic or probably authentic, and then sent to see for their 24-hour, $300 slabbing service. I mean, yes, absolutely. Yes, I know the chances are slim, but it should be verified either way to protect the coin community from it being constantly put for sale with the claim that it is real. It was found in a very old Lincoln cent collecting book from the 50s or 60s and goes from 1909 to the 50s. Thanks.
So I can tell you right off the bat what stands out to me is
The fact that he's smiling.
he's smiling. Well, no. The devices are so mushy.
Yeah.
So that the genuine 43 bronze cents are very well struck. And there's a reason for that. Because the dies were set up with the steel cents for a thinner planchet. The steel cent planchet is thinner. So the dies were set up for those planchets. And so the thicker bronze planchets are going to be hit harder.
Because they'll be closer to the die with the thickness.
Yeah. So this is really mushy.
Smooshy.
Mushy.
Really mushy.
Sounds like some Asian dish.
Mushy.
Well, they got the weight right.
Yeah. And I don't think it's an altered 3. I don't think it's, a lot of times they alter the 48s to look like, 43. I think this is actually like a cast copy or one of the, what did you call it, Sean? The other copies that they do, the
electrotype,
electrotype.
which is what you see commonly used to reproduce things like continental currency, pine tree shillings, all the rare stuff. So they'll do this. I don't know how it's really done, but it's all done in in a type of water where they form the coin using an electrical charge, and they inject in the water all these ions, different metals to produce a coin. So
it's not
this one right here is not an electrotype, but it has been plated, which in itself will have some sort of electrical charge going through the coin, so that way the copper or whatever could stick to it. But the appearance is so unnatural that it generally won't fool any expert that looks at these. So
yeah, they have all kinds of ways that they can copyright counterfeit these 43 cents, and they actually do some of them on genuine copper planchets. This one's got the weight is correct. I don't know if he said if it's stuck to a magnet or not. Obviously, if it sticks to a magnet, it's going to be a copper plated steel cent. Now, do I think that this person should just go off our word? Probably not. I mean, it's such a rare, expensive coin that if this doesn't stick to a magnet, obviously the weight's correct. If you're somewhere where you can have this looked at by an expert in hand, that I would probably suggest it. Do I think it's real? No. It just it screams fake. But
it screams fake.
If you look at genuine examples on PCGS Coinfax of the 1943 bronze cent, you will see the difference. Yeah, it doesn't either to me, Michael. It just screams fake. So fake.
Hey, this is everybody's chase wet dream coin, and I get it. Examples sell for hundreds of thousands of dollars, but that's the real reason why fakes are out there. The unscrupulous crowd will go to where there's easy money. So,
yeah. If I had the coin in my hand, I'd right off the bat, be comfortable in saying that it's not genuine. We're looking at pictures, and we're a YouTube channel. And do I want to be responsible for making a $1 million mistake? Nope, I don't. But I think you could be pretty comfortable in knowing that it's.
So Petraeus asks, so were the steel struck first and then zinc coated? No, the zinc would be on the planchet prior to the strike.
Yes, zinc cent. What is? I missed the question.
So on the steel cent, I think what he's asking is, would the coin be struck and then coated with zinc?
No, the metal, the metal strips on the steel cents, on the zinc plated steel cents, the metal strips themselves are already plated before the blanks are cut out.
It's a good question though, because I think in relevance to a copper coated steel penny being coated, with that.
Yeah, so that's why on a steel cent, the edge of the coin is exposed steel, and they rust it out because they don't have that zinc plating on the edge. So
yeah, Michael is correct. It's the sheet before the planchets or the blanks are punched out already has that zinc applied to it.
Yep.
Nice. We have so many good people in here. So many smart people.
Heck yeah. Exactly. And that's yeah. So that's one way you can be certain when you have a reprocessed scent is that edge is going to be plated.
Nice.
Oh, I love this. Can I read this one?
Yes, this is yours.
Yeah, go for it.
This is so touching. This is a gift, a priceless gift that's one of our viewers gave to us from Arthur L. Aloha Blue and Q&A mentors. In appreciation of your giving of yourselves to help raise our communities at large, I am only able to gift on your behalf a token of my thanks for your teachings. So that sign says, thank you. I think it says Blue and Coin Q&A panel, or thank you to Live Coin Q&A panel. The sign is kind of fuzzy. So he donated, helped out some, looks like some people that were down on their luck in our honor. And that is the most touching thing that, yeah. I mean, I had actually
Very
made,
awesome.
made me cry a little.
Yeah,
So
very,
Arthur,
very beautiful gesture. I mean,
Yeah.
no kidding. If you're listening, Arthur, I cannot tell you how much this means to me and all of us.
Thank you so much. Yes. It's
This
great to
is
see people do things like that to begin with, but
so amazing. So amazing.
yeah, thank you, brother. Mahalo.
Right.
Appreciate it, man.
I love that. And I will be keeping that picture.
Nice.
Yeah, super, super cool. So we didn't have a chance. We actually, next week, we will have kind of a little follow-up to that 43. We have another one that we'll be showing next week. So stay tuned. And if you haven't hit that like yet, hit that like for us. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe.
So were we waiting to show that one?
Oh, did you have it?
I have almost all of them finished. I was
Oh.
just going to save the last two for next week.
Okay, yeah, just save the last two. Actually, we can just save them all for next week if you want, unless you guys want to show that other 43.
Yeah, just so everybody's aware, we have a regular show next Monday, but the week after that, we have our normally bi-week, but some of us will still be around for the interactive Q&A. So we'll be fielding questions direct from chat. So hobby related, things like that. Just, throw whatever you feel is relevant to what we talk about, of course.
Awesome. Tyler, send us pictures. Make sure you guys send pictures. When you send us pictures, please send us front and back, full front and back photos, and get as close and clear as you can to the areas in question that you want to know about. You got to help us help you.
Yeah, Paula wants full frontals.
Full frontals and full backs.
You better watch what you say.
No.
I did. I'm not wrong.
Dirty Water, we can actually pull your pictures off of the Facebook group.
Yeah, we can do that. We can get it off the Facebook.
So, yeah, we'll just do that. Full frontal, full rears. That's right, JW, for research purposes only.
Yeah, and you guys go out there. The brand new Nina Otero's is, I confidently say it's live now. There's been a few people that have found them as recently as Thursday, Friday. So if they're anything like the first three quarters, I would think that there would be more wacko errors to be found on
Hopefully.
Someone sent us one in our email and was asking about some different things, but I'm not sure if it was actual real, really anything from
Yeah.
But,
Yeah, it might just be too early to tell yet.
Yeah.
And please understand, you guys, we've had some emails this past week or so that people have not been too kind to us. Please understand that we are doing the best we can, and we really want you guys to find really great things. So when we tell you that you didn't find something great, we're being honest. We're not like, we don't have any ulterior motives. No reason to, blow smoke up your butt and tell you something that's not true. We do a lot of research on a lot of your coins. So a little bit of kindness and a little bit of appreciation goes a long way with us. I am getting real trigger happy right now, and people are going on our blocked email list because I'm just not putting up with it anymore. We don't have the time. We just don't have the time to argue.
Because there's so many people that are doing, have the real positive interest and sending us real good stuff and questions.
Yeah. And trust me when I say that if we don't know for sure what your coin is, we do ask experts. Even though, we are not beginners, we ask people with a lot more experience than us if we are unsure what is going on with your coin. So we do a lot of research, and it takes a lot of time. We get a lot of emails. So just understand that we do want the best for you guys, and we do want you to find good stuff. So
it benefits us not to say that you don't have the, a big coin. I mean, what are you going to do? Put it back in circulation? We're going to go find it?
Well, we do a show here. Like, we need good coins to put on our show. Like, that's the whole thing we do, right?
Exactly.
So yeah. And I haven't gotten coins in 2 years anyway from my bank. So hello.
So Indigo Demon saw an eBay listing where FDOI Denver Otero in PCGS MS68 sold today for $500. How on earth does that get out there and graded so fast? Is it the uncirculated
pre-order?
Yep, on sets.
Mm-hmm.
Those
or the mint sets.
For a while now, so.
The mint sets, that's right.
Yep.
Duh, I got 3.
And Eric said you said blow butt and doo-doo in one rant. He loves it.
I said blow butt? Oh, I did. I did. I said blow smoke up your butt. I sure did, because we don't do that. We don't have any reason to. We are here strictly to be educators and help you guys become great collectors and promote this hobby. That's it. That's it.
Yeah, and the few people that come in with just, the what's my coin worth and I don't want to pay any attention to anything else kind of things, it just takes away from everybody else, the people that are really interested.
And you will do yourselves a gigantic favor by learning the minting process. I harp on that, and I will always harp on that. You cannot know errors and varieties without learning the minting process. You just cannot. You have to start there. And there are certain things that cannot happen on a coin. You will not find Elvis on a Lincoln set unless it's a counter stamp. You just won't. You just won't. 3 rejections, still here to learn. That
you'll get it, Daniel.
That's right.
You will. You'll get it.
I got you beat, Daniel. I've had many more rejections. And then the coin hobby came.
And then the coin. Right. If they were easy to find, they would be worth nothing, and everybody would be doing it. So
exactly. Well, Greg, we don't have time for them. I've been doing YouTube since 2010. I stopped having time for the trolls in 2010.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've learned to develop a pretty thick skin when you're a content creator. So it's like being in car sales. You're going to get 100 no's, and then you're going to get that one yes. It's to be the most liberating thing that you've ever dealt with. But
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's a hobby where we deal with money, and there are more people that come into this hobby to make a quick buck than actual, people who come into the hobby who really want to learn and want to just treat it like a hobby. So, I mean, that's okay. We deal with it, and for the most part, people are really nice and really polite and thankful and grateful. And they understand that we work really hard, but you get those every once in a while that don't want to be told that they're not going to make $1 million off of their damaged Lincoln set. What are you going to do?
well, that's where you tell them you can't retire just deciding to do the hobby.
Don't quit your day job.
Don't quit your day job. It's a great side hustle. It can be.
Yeah.
People as easy as going to the bank, and if they have a relationship with someone where they could get brand new bank boxes, they could flip those for 1.5 to 2x, and that's how they make a living. There is a way to do it, but you gotta love the hobby. You gotta love your position in this hobby. If you have no love whatsoever for it, it's not going to give back to you.
Right.
It could pay dividends, and people have made it a business, but god damn it, it is not easy. This is not easy work. This is there's a lot of hustle. It's a lot of hard work. If you want to become a traveling dealer or a regular dealer with a brick and mortar, I have talked to many people, a lot of professionals in the industry. It's not something you can cultivate at a snap of a finger. It is what it is.
Yeah.
It's not a get rich anything scheme. It's a comfortable lifestyle when you want it to be, but you got to slow yourself down to understand what it's all about. Same with anything else in this world.
Right.
Yeah, it's a lot of work. I mean, doctors don't, they don't start doing surgeries, first day out of med school. Or first day in med school, I should say. They got to learn anatomy first, right? They have to start with the basics. And
see, Eric knows. Look at that. He had 2 banks, people that he's developed relationships. Again, Eric, prove me if I'm wrong, buddy, but you've developed, these relationships over time. He's one of the big avid roll hunters that has found amazing stuff. Yeah. But I'm telling you, it wasn't an overnight success thing. It took him a while. And we've all known him for a while, And he's done really well. He's slowed down the process enough to where he loves it. And, it's working out.
That's right, JW. Study that anatomy. A little hands-on now and then doesn't hurt either.
Yeah.
And always learning. I mean, even after they graduate, they're still practicing, right?
Yep.
So are we.
You're learning till the day you die. If you think you're an expert and you got it all figured out, you're lying to us and everybody else and to yourself. That's the travesty. I've been in the hobby and even as a part-time dealer going all the way back to 1999. And I don't know everything. I don't. I'm still learning every day.
Are you talking about back there, Kyle? Those are my silver pours. Not challenge coins. Those are my silver pours back there. I love silver pours. No, these are just.
Hey, Paula, have you seen Big Red's been working lately? You see
99% of these up here are from Big Red.
Yeah.
Hey, I like that wolf one he did just recently. That one's pretty nice.
Yeah.
I like my little duck. My little duck.
Uh-oh. It's so shiny, it's making her camera mess up.
Oh.
Is that a duck?
That's a duck.
It's time for a duck race.
Like a ducky that goes in the bathwater?
Quack. Yeah.
That's awesome.
I have Dory.
Hey, make sure my daughter doesn't see that. She loves those little rubber duckies.
I have Dory. I have Nemo. I have the little turtle, and I have the shark, Bruce or whatever his
Nice,
name
Aunt
is.
Laura.
And then he made Shay and myself this when we were doing the big show.
Oh,
That's
nice.
awesome.
Yeah,
That's cool.
love that.
That is cool.
Yeah. That looks like something from the 70s.
Yeah, really cool.
That looks like the one that we had, you know, the black and white that we had on top of our color TV that didn't work with the rabbit ear.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Maybe I'm just too old. I don't know.
And where you have to walk up to the TV to change channels.
Yeah, and there's only
Wow.
like 13 channels, and 13 was the fuzzy one all the time.
Yeah. Hey, but we got PBS crystal clear.
Yeah.
yeah. I have some really pretty ones. I love silver pours. I have Red did a really pretty mermaid that
Oh man.
Red didn't do that, but then Red did the trident. The
Hey, did he put them in those cases too?
No, I put them in the cases
Where do you buy those?
on Amazon.
And
Amazon.
I think they're not just for silver pours, but they're for anything that you want to float.
No, anything.
A lot of people.
Coins, anything.
Yeah, a
So
lot of people
I wouldn't put
put
coins
coins in
in them because I don't think that they're. I think
Yeah,
they're-
I mean, you know, for something like that, that's pretty cool. It's a nice little display you got there.
Yeah, my little lights went out though, and I used to have lights on it, but they went out. Now it's going to be a pain to get them all done. So yeah, that's just I love my pours. Hey, David. Yeah, I can't afford to buy them anymore, but since I had grandchildren, so many grandchildren, I can't afford to buy pours anymore. I don't have a JW pour though. JW pours. I don't have a
Ooh,
JW pour.
I got a copper one and a silver one.
I don't have a copper or a silver. I'd be
And
happy with a copper.
I won them both,
Nice.
which was pretty sweet.
I remember JW.
I remember him doing shows and pours and fun stuff. Yeah,
that guy.
that guy.
That guy.
He was playing some video games the other day.
Yeah.
Got to see that.
Yeah, I watched him a little bit.
Yeah.
Anyway, so anybody have anything else to say? No?
Can't think of anything.
Because I'm going to go get some dinner, I guess. But everybody, thank you so much. What happened to Adam? I wonder if Adam realizes he's muted. He may have been talking this entire time.
That would be fun.
No, I'm running my printer. I didn't want to interfere with the noise.
Because that would suck. I've done that before.
That's his boat anchor printer from 2002.
Yeah, it's pretty old.
Oh, is it? Oh,
yeah, it's not one of those laser jets. It's one of those ones I have to buy ink for and stuff.
Yeah, that's like mine. I have that too. But thank you everybody for coming. Thank you for choosing to hang out with us on Monday. There's lots of cool people streaming and lots of fun things going on YouTube. We appreciate you so much. And if you like what we do, tell your friends, tell other collectors out there in the community. We are a show that people can come back and rewatch it. They don't have to catch us live, even though we'd love for them to be here live. We appreciate it. Any
Joey,
information?
I'm going on Wednesday.
Hey, Proud Ma, I'm going to go ahead and type it in for you.
Yeah. Any other information you need is in the description below our video. We also have a website. You can visit our website. And yeah, that's all I have to say. You want to lead us out, host?
Sure. Thank you all for coming this evening. If you are going to be in Chicago, hit me up. I'll be there Wednesday. I probably won't be at the show Wednesday. I'll probably be there Thursday and Friday. And so come say hi.
Yep.
He won't
Are
buy
you wearing your Livecoin Q&A hat?
Probably. You know, I'll probably have my butt planted at some dealer's table for like 4 or 5 hours. So if you Look for me there.
Turn it around. Turn your hat around.
I have to because I can't use my
Yeah.
loop. So
All right.
anyway,
Well, have a great week, everybody. And next week
Peace
we're
out.
giving away ANA membership. So
yep, yeah.
Thanks for
Have
coming.
a
Hanging
great
out.
day at the ANA show if you're going.
Yeah, I
thanks
wish I
again
could.
to our donors. We appreciate you very much. And once again, Arthur, thank you so much for that kind gift.
And Ida, if you're still there, hers as well. Thank you so much.
Yes, Stephen Parkhurst, Bradley Height, Ida.
All you guys.
All right, you guys.
Ciao, everybody.
Ciao.
Good night.
Good night.